Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where I cover missing persons, unsolved cases, crime news, and more. I wanted to get this video out yesterday, but unfortunately I just didn't get to it. Yesterday marked three years ago, Michael Monkey Vaughan was stolen, taken away from his loving family in Fruitland, Idaho. As of yesterday, it was 1,096 days, so that would make today, Sunday, as I record this, 1,097 days. And according to the other data, 624 days ago today, since crews searched the backyard of the Wandra's home. And 365 days, well 366 now, since the case was submitted to the prosecutors. Now, for those that are not aware, there are 4 main suspects in this case. 4. Possibly more. Stacy Wandra, Sarah Wandra, Brandon Shurtleff, and Adrian Lucene. These are the 4 suspects that Fruitland PD Chief Huff has called out that are involved in Michael's abduction. This has been way too long. It's time to bring Monkey home. It's time to give Brandy, Tyler, and the rest of the family the answers and closure they very much deserve.
Today marks 3 years since Michael Vaughan went missing in Fruitland. He was 5 years old at the time of his disappearance. The community has not forgotten about the little boy they affectionately call Monkey. Today, a ride took place in support of Michael and his family. Our reporter, Jude Binkley, spoke with Michael's mother on this anniversary of his disappearance. Jude, I can hardly imagine what today is like for her.
Oh, Andrea, 3 years have gone by, but the heartbreak of Michael's disappearance is still felt throughout Fruitland. His family has faith that one day they'll bring Michael home. 1,096 days since Michael Vaughan went missing. 623 days since crews searched a house for his remains.
You can't take one of our most precious citizens from us and ever expect us to stop.
365 days since the case was submitted to prosecutors. Every day,
we're going to bring him home.
A search for closure for Michael's mom, Brandy.
This community has surrounded our family and Michael, and they haven't forgotten about him. Today's 3 years since he was abducted. And they still have hope. And they give us hope. And they keep us going.
On the 3rd anniversary of Michael's disappearance, the community gathered for a ride in support of Michael and his family.
Show them that we're here, make sure they understand that they've got a whole community backing them and they don't feel alone in this process.
Police believe Michael's remains were once buried in a backyard close to his house. However, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children released an age progression photo of what Michael would look like today at 8 years old.
So this is the photo that was released. I believe it was Thursday or Friday. This is an age progression of Michael. This is still very important. It's important that we get all of his previous photos out and add this photo, this depiction, to all the images of his beautiful face that we share. Brandy and Tyler will never be alone in this. Not only does the Fruitland community have their backs like we're seeing, but there's an entire online army Monkey's Army that are right behind them.
Fruitland's police chief released a statement for the anniversary saying, "Despite the possibility of confusion, we found it necessary to make the photo public as an additional resource in the search for Michael, who has yet to be found. We believe we have a firm understanding of the events that occurred on July 27, 2021, but it ultimately depends on the Payette County prosecutor to assemble the case and move it forward."
We will continue to push forward until this family gets closure.
1,096 days with countless people rallying behind them.
Until Michael is physically brought home, however that may be, this family won't get closure.
So we need everyone's help still. We continue to need everybody's help to stay vigilant for Michael.
And there are 4 suspects in this case, including the people who lived in the home crews searched. Their names are Stacy and Sarah Wandra. And any tips on the case can be sent to the Fruitland Police Department or Crime Stoppers. Their number's on the screen right now, 208-343-COPS. And tips can remain anonymous. And Andrea, KTVB did reach out to the Payette County Prosecutor's Office for an update on the status of the case earlier this week, and we have not heard back.
Thank you, Jude.
7. This is the news at 10.
You know, it's frustrating that the Payette County prosecutor has had Michael's case for over a year now. And it was sent to them twice. As frustrating as that is, and I have to believe they're trying to make the case as strong as possible so that there's no way these slippery monsters can get away with anything. Sarah Wandra, Stacy Wandra, Brandon Shirtliff, Adrian Lucene, your time is coming. I know you feel like we've been saying this for a while now. But one day, you're going to get a knock on your door. Well, actually, it's probably not going to be a knock. They're probably going to break in to your home. You're going to be sleeping at 3 a.m. They're going to yell at you outside, and you're going to be arrested. And Stacy and Sarah, if you're still in jail, like you are right now, you're going to find out that you're not going anywhere for the rest of your life. Because justice is coming. Monkey's Army is strong. We stand behind the Vaughan family 110%. The community of Fruitland and Monkey's Army. We will never give up. Never give up until Monkey is brought home to his family. If you have any tips on the case, please contact the Fruitland Police Department at 208-452-3110. You can remain anonymous if you don't want to tell them your name. You could also email findmichael@fruitland.org or go to the Crime Stoppers website at 343cops.com. That's 343cops.com. Let's please continue to share Michael's photos, Michael's posters. Let's get his face out there every day. Let's bring Michael home. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. And most of all, stay safe.